The developers of the W, Stratus developers, they're looking into why the glass fell off the W now. And one thing that we've learned in our investigation, different glass breaks differently. But why did these planes shatter? KXAN's David Scott joins us with more on this ongoing investigation. David?
Right now, Leslie, more questions than answers. Was the Chinese-made glass panels, were they defective at all? Was there a problem with the installation or with the hardware that was involved with the installation? Was heat a factor? Right now, here's what we do know.
They start making some structural changes.
The city permits 3 kinds of safety glass, fully tempered and 2 laminated. But the city does not recommend which.
That's going to be the engineer or architect that has to make that call. They've got their design standards that they look at, their specifications. And what we do is look at the, during our commercial plan review, we look at what they've done and what they've designed and make sure it complies with our building code.
Different glass will fall or break differently. Laminated glass is 2 panes with a laminate in between. At the Glass Doctor, take a look at how the more expensive laminated glass takes a whooping.
A good example of... Okay, come on. Good example of what safety glass is intended for.
Tempered glass, like W had, is 4 times stronger than normal glass and is designed to shatter into very small pieces.
If it were to break, it would break into the very small pieces. Still something that might cut a finger or cut a foot, but doesn't have the ability to, cut through a vein or do serious damage to a body part.
When W's glass fell, it shattered into a million little bits. Both the Monarch and Austonian have high-rise glass. The Austonian had no comment today. The Monarch did not return our calls. The planning and zoning people have the last sign-off on these things, but say there's a limit to what they can do.
Anything that we can look at and measure, we'll look at that. That's what we do. But we can't look at the concrete strength. Was the glass manufactured properly? We can't see that. And again, we don't have the staff or expertise for that anyway.
Now, this may surprise you since you'd think this would be considered a public safety issue, but the city is not investigating this. Same problem. They don't have the manpower, the tools, or the technical expertise. So instead, the Stratus developers are using their own experts, their own engineers. Downtown, David Scott, KXAN News.